Across the vast timeline of human history, there are moments, creations, and entire civilizations that seem to defy explanation. Mysteries so deep that even modern science struggles to fully understand them. From the towering pyramids of Giza to the silent stone giants of Easter Island, the ancient world is filled with clues left behind by people who achieved extraordinary things without the technology we rely on today. These are not just ruins or artifacts, they are questions carved in stone, puzzles written across deserts, and secrets hidden in forgotten texts. How did ancient builders move massive stones, weighing dozens of tons with such precision? Why were enormous structures like Stonehenge aligned with celestial events long before modern astronomy? What happened to entire civilizations that vanished without clear traces, leaving behind only whispers of their existence? And perhaps most unsettling of all are we underestimating what ancient humans were truly capable of. These mysteries challenge everything we think we know about history, forcing us to reconsider the limits of human ingenuity, knowledge, and ambition. For centuries, explorers, archaeologists, and scientists have searched for answers, uncovering pieces of the puzzle, yet never the full picture. Each discovery seems to solve one question while creating even more, pulling us deeper into a web of intrigue that stretches across continents and thousands of years. Some believe these mysteries are simply the result of lost knowledge and forgotten techniques, while others speculate about influences far beyond our current understanding. But regardless of the explanation, one thing is certain: the ancient world was far more complex, advanced, and mysterious than we often imagine. And as we dive into the top 7 ancient mysteries that continue to baffle experts today, you'll begin to see that history is not just a record of the past, it's a collection of enigmas waiting to be solved, if they ever can be. On one of the most isolated pieces of land on Earth, deep in the Pacific Ocean, lies Easter Island, a remote island that holds an unsolved mystery. Scattered across its rugged volcanic landscape stand nearly 900 massive stone statues known as the moai, each carved with striking, elongated faces. Some of these statues tower over 30 feet tall and weigh more than 80 tons, created by the ancient Rapa Nui people centuries ago. This was long before modern machinery or even the basic tools we take for granted today, raising questions that continue to puzzle historians. How did a small, isolated population manage to carve, transport, and erect such enormous structures? The logistics alone seem almost impossible. The moai were primarily carved at a quarry called Runaraku. Some believe they were rolled on logs, while others suggest they were walked upright. Even modern experiments struggle to fully replicate the precision and efficiency that the Rapa Nui appear to have achieved. And then comes the deeper mystery: why? Most moai face inland, toward the villages, rather than the sea. Many believe they represented ancestral figures watching over their people, symbolizing power, status, or a connection to the spiritual world. Yet many statues were left unfinished at the quarry. What caused the sudden stop of construction and the eventual collapse of their society? Theories point to environmental factors like deforestation, while others suggest internal conflict. But no single explanation fully solves the mystery. Today, the moai stand as silent witnesses to a civilization that accomplished something extraordinary and then faded into history. As the wind sweeps across the island and shadows stretch across the land, the moai remain a reminder of humanity's greatest achievements and mysteries. Rising from the desert sands of Giza stands one of the most iconic and mysterious structures ever built, the Great Pyramid of Giza. It is a monument so precise, so massive, and so enduring that it continues to challenge modern understanding even after more than 4,500 years. Built during the reign of the pharaoh Khufu, this pyramid was originally constructed as a tomb, yet it is unlike any other burial structure, composed of approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2 to 15 tons, and some even heavier. The scale is staggering. The pyramid was assembled with a level of accuracy that seems almost impossible for its time. The base is nearly perfectly square, aligned with the cardinal directions with astonishing precision, and its sides rise at a consistent mathematical angle. But what truly makes this structure mysterious is not just its size or symmetry, it's the question of how it was built. Ancient Egyptians had no cranes or modern engineering equipment, yet they managed to quarry, transport, and position these enormous stones. They worked with such tight precision that even today, it is difficult to fit a blade between them. Theories suggest ramps and large labor forces, but no single explanation fully accounts for the efficiency and scale of the construction. Researchers believe sophisticated organizational systems were involved, while others point to the possibility of underestimated ancient engineering knowledge. Inside the pyramid, Narrow passageways and hidden chambers add another layer of intrigue, including the mysterious King's Chamber. The chamber was constructed from massive granite blocks transported from hundreds of kilometers away. Even more puzzling are small shafts extending from the chamber, aligned with specific stars, suggesting an astronomical or spiritual significance. Why was so much effort invested into a single structure? Was it purely for burial, or did it serve a deeper cosmic purpose? Over centuries, the pyramid has inspired countless theories, but none have completely solved its secrets. The Great Pyramid stands as a testament to human ambition, ingenuity, and the desire to create something eternal. It is a question carved into history, a reminder that we are still trying to understand the brilliance of those who came before us. On the rolling plains of southern England stands one of the most mysterious monuments ever created, Stonehenge. At first glance, it appears to be a simple arrangement of massive standing stones, but the deeper you look, the more complex it becomes. Built between roughly 3000 and 2000 BC, this ancient structure consists of enormous stones, some weighing up to 25 tons. They are carefully arranged in a circular pattern that has endured for thousands of years, defying the elements. What makes Stonehenge so fascinating is the sheer effort required to build it. The largest stones were transported from about 25 kilometers away, while the smaller blue stones originated from the Preseli Hills in Wales, over 200 kilometers from the site. How did ancient people move such heavy stones across vast distances and position them with such remarkable precision? Perhaps the most intriguing aspect is its alignment with the cosmos. The structure is oriented toward the summer solstice, sunrise. It casts light into the center of the circle, while the winter solstice sunset aligns in the opposite direction. Many believe it was an astronomical observatory, a place where ancient people tracked the movements of the sun, seasons, and stars. Others suggest it was a sacred site used for rituals or burials, as human remains have been discovered in the area. But no written records exist to confirm its purpose, leaving historians to piece together clues from archaeology and speculation. The mystery deepens considering its construction spanned generations. Its builders were committed to a project they might never see completed. This level of dedication suggests that Stonehenge held immense cultural or spiritual significance, uniting communities over centuries. Despite decades of research and advanced technology, the true purpose of Stonehenge remains elusive. It stands today as a symbol of humanity's enduring curiosity, reminder that there are still ancient secrets hidden in plain sight. For over 2,000 years, one name has echoed through history as the ultimate symbol of a lost civilization, Atlantis. First described by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BC, Atlantis was said to be a powerful and advanced island nation that existed far beyond the Pillars of Hercules. According to Plato, Atlantis was a marvel of engineering, a civilization filled with grand architecture, vast canals, and remarkable prosperity. But with that power came arrogance. The Atlanteans grew corrupt, driven by greed and ambition. And then, in a dramatic turn, the entire civilization was destroyed in a single day and night of violent earthquakes and floods, sinking beneath the ocean and vanishing without a trace. Since then, Atlantis has become one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Was it a real place, or a philosophical allegory for the dangers of moral decay? Over the centuries, countless theories have emerged. From the volcanic eruption at Thera to the depths of the Atlantic, explorers have searched for ruins beneath the sea, yet none have definitively proven its existence. Despite the lack of evidence, the legend refused to fade. It captures the imagination, serving as a warning and a reflection of humanity's own rise and fall. Other chapters of human history that remain completely hidden beneath the oceans, whether fact or fiction. Atlantis remains a powerful reminder that some of history's greatest secrets may still be lost to time, hidden just beyond the limits of our understanding. Hidden within the archives of Yale University lies a book that has baffled historians and cryptographers for over a century, the mysterious Voynich manuscript, dating back to the early 15th century. This strange and beautifully illustrated manuscript appears, at first glance, to be a work of science or medicine. Its pages are filled with unknown plants, astronomical diagrams, and bizarre human figures. Yet what truly sets it apart is the text itself. Written in an entirely unknown script, the language of the Voynich manuscript has resisted every attempt at decipherment. No one knows what it says, what language it represents, or even if it encodes a real language at all. For decades, experts have tried to crack its code. Some believed it was written in a forgotten language, others suggested it might be a complex cipher, and a few even argued that it could be an elaborate hoax. During both World Wars, top codebreakers were tasked with unlocking its secrets, yet even they failed. The manuscript structure adds to the mystery. It is organized into sections possibly related to botany, astronomy, biology, and pharmacology, but the plants depicted do not match any known species, and the diagrams often seem both scientific and surreal. Some pages show women bathing in strange green fluids, leading to theories about early medical knowledge, alchemy, or symbolic representations. Modern technology has only deepened the mystery. Artificial intelligence and advanced linguistic analysis have been applied to the manuscript. The analysis revealed patterns that suggest the text follows real linguistic rules, yet its meaning remains completely hidden. This raises a haunting possibility. The Voynich manuscript may contain genuine knowledge from the past that we simply cannot access. Or perhaps it is something else entirely, a coded message, a lost experiment in language, or a creation meant to deceive. Despite centuries of study, no definitive answers have emerged, and the manuscript continues to challenge everything we understand about communication. It stands as a reminder that even in an age of advanced technology, there are still secrets that refuse to be uncovered. And as long as it remains unreadable, it will continue to whisper a silent question. What if the past is hiding knowledge we aren't ready for? Etched into the dry desert plains of southern Peru lies one of the most astonishing and mysterious creations of the ancient world, the Nazca lines. Stretching across nearly 1,000 square kilometers, these massive geoglyphs depict a wide range of shapes, perfectly straight lines that run for miles. They feature intricate geometric patterns, and enormous figures of animals such as monkeys, spiders, hummingbirds, and even humanoid forms. What makes them truly extraordinary is their scale. Many of these figures are so large they can only be fully seen from high above. Why would an ancient civilization create designs that they themselves could not fully view from the ground? The Nazca culture created these between 500 BC and 500 AD by carefully removing the reddish surface stones to reveal the lighter soil beneath. They have remained intact for over 1,000 years due to the region's stable climate and complete lack of wind or rain. Some researchers believe the lines had astronomical significance, aligning with the movements of the sun, moon, or stars. Others argue they were part of religious rituals, pathways walked during ceremonies to communicate with gods associated with water. There are also theories that the lines marked underground water sources, guiding people in a harsh environment where survival depended on hidden systems. Yet, none of these explanations fully account for the precision and variety of the designs. Then there are the more controversial ideas. Some speculate the lines were signals meant to be seen from the sky, fueling theories about ancient contact with extraterrestrial beings. While science dismisses such claims, the fact remains that the Nazca lines challenge our assumptions about ancient capabilities and intentions. How did a civilization without aerial perspective create such perfectly proportioned figures across vast distances with such accuracy? Standing in the desert, the lines appear simple, but from above, they transform into a breathtaking display of scale, intention, and mystery. They are not just drawings, they are messages left behind by a civilization that saw the world in ways we may never fully understand. As satellites and drones reveal even more hidden geoglyphs, it's clear the Nazca lines are waiting silently for us to uncover their true purpose.